In this video, we're going to take a look at using Icenium Ion on an iOS device. So for this video, we're going to go to Icenium Mist, and I'm going to create just a default Kendo mobile UI application. So I'll go ahead and create. I called it Kendo Demo. So I'm going to go ahead and run this application, and this time on a device. And notice I'm going to specify that I want it on an iOS device. I can actually also select an Android device here if I want, but that means it's just going to run on the device as a binary. So we want to use Ion, so let's go iOS. And notice I can use a provisioned device here, but if I don't have a provisioned device, or maybe I'm trying to distribute the application a little broader, I can say I want to avoid the hassle. And what I can do first is get this QR code, which is going to install Ion on my phone. So I'm going to go ahead and scan this QR code and do the default installation of Ion. So I've already installed a QR reader on my device. And just to show you what that looks like, here's my QR reader waiting for that bar scan. So let me scan what's on the screen real quick. I'll do this obviously off the device. And now it's gone ahead and brought up the default iTunes installation page for Ion. So I'll go ahead and install this. And when it's all done installing, I'll go ahead and push to run it. So I want to open it. So here's Icenium Ion. It's going to ask for my current location. That's just so it knows that it can access all the sensors. Doesn't matter what your application uses, Ion's always going to request that. The instructions here, you can actually read these on the web as well. The big one here is the 3-finger remote updating. So I'm all done. I'll go back to Mist and tell it that I have Ion installed. Here's my new QR code. I'll go back to my QR reader on my device and I will scan this code. And if I move quick, you can see it just downloaded the package, and here's the application all ready to go. And now I can go ahead and cycle through the default screens. Notice it's now showing me a real location and not just where the default simulator shows. Now, once I've made some changes to this application, so I could come over here and do some minor update. Let's just come in here, and here in my hello or my welcome, I could say welcome Woody. And now I can go ahead and save that. Now that that's saved, I can come over here and do my 3-finger update inside Ion, and it downloads the newest package. You can see it has Woody with the most recent content. So that way your beta users or your unprovisioned devices can very easily see any content changes. Right. We hope you enjoy using Ion and the simplicity it'll bring to testing with iOS devices. And as always, we'd like your feedback. Thank you.